Tesla CEO Elon Musk is heading to court after a federal judge rejected his request to delay a trial and move it to Texas.
Just as he's grappling with a historic loss of more than $200 billion, keyboard warrior Elon Musk is defending himself in a fraud trial that starts this week and could cost him billions of dollars. Welcome into TYT's Overruled. I'm your legal analyst, Adrienne Lawrence. In San Francisco on Tuesday, a jury trial commenced against Tesla and Twitter CEO Elon Musk over tweets that he fired off several years back about a plan to take the electric car company private with funding secured. To Bloomberg Law with the background. The stir created by the August 2018 tweets is best remembered for throwing Musk into the orbit of the U.S. Securities and Exchange Commission. It resulted in a pledge from Musk to have his future social media posts screened by Tesla. In this week's class action jury trial, Tesla investors are accusing the billionaire of using his Twitter fingers to defraud them. Lawyers for the shareholders will try to show jurors that Musk lied in the statement and that it caused them deep losses from wild stock price swings over a 10-day period before the plan was abandoned. Musk's defense team will work to tear down that narrative. But if the investors can show that Musk knew that his tweets were misleading and that the message was important to a reasonable investor, he could lose. And that means that Musk would be on the hook for billions of dollars. Now, this comes at a very difficult time for former world's richest man, who recently became the first person in history to lose more than $200 billion. But Musk has maintained that his short-lived plan to take Tesla private was legit. But the jury won't hear anything about those purported efforts, however, because of a ruling the judge made last week. U.S. District Judge Edward Chen has already hobbled Musk with a pretrial ruling that the tweets were reckless and false. And he will tell the 12-member jury to assume that from the get-go to set the parameters of the trial. Now, you may be wondering why a judge would do this. Well, courts do try to resolve as many issues before the trial begins so as not to burden the jurors. And here, the judge decided to resolve the issue of whether it was true that Musk had indeed secured funding to take Tesla private. And the court found that it wasn't true. Now, per court filings, all there was text messages exchanged where Musk said he thought he had a handshake agreement with a Saudi official to fund taking Tesla private, even though the official clearly said that he needed more information to make that decision. So, given that, it clearly seems that Musk's funding secured tweet was indeed reckless and false. Now, with that knowledge, jurors will only need to decide two things. One, whether taking the company private with secured funding would be an important thing for a reasonable investor to know, and that's kind of a given. Yes, it would be. But that second question is far more tricky. It's whether Musk tweeted about having funding secured specifically with the intention of deceiving investors. Said another way, did he have a fraudulent state of mind? Now, that's going to be a tricky question, as it always is when it comes to getting into someone's head. But what do you think? Was Musk trying to deceive investors when he tweeted about taking the company private and having that funding secured when he clearly did not have it secured, other than some handshake with a Saudi official who said he needed more information before he would even agree to it? You let me know your thoughts in the comments below. Hit that like and follow button. And thanks for watching.